Figuring out where to stay in Mexico City is one of the more genuinely interesting hotel decisions you'll make. Because this is one of the largest, most culturally layered cities in the world. And the hotel you choose doesn't just give you a room, it places you inside a completely different version of the city. Colonial Historic Center, Bohemian Condesa, Upscale Polanco, Paseo de la Reforma. Each neighborhood has its own character. And the best hotels in Mexico City reflect that diversity, rather than flattening it into generic luxury. 10 properties ranked from 10 to 1, covering every travel style. Hotel Downtown Mexico, Historic Center. Hotel Downtown Mexico makes a strong case for staying in the historic center rather than defaulting to Polanco or Reforma. The building dates to the 17th century, and the colonial architecture is genuine rather than reproduced. Stone archways, interior courtyards, and proportions that belong to a different era entirely. The rooms blend that historic character with rustic chic contemporary design and Mexican artwork throughout. The rooftop terrace with its pool overlooking the city center and a bar focused on mezcal cocktails is one of the better elevated outdoor spaces in the city. For travelers who want to be inside Mexico City's history rather than adjacent to it, this is the right starting point. 9. St. Regis, Mexico City, Paseo de la Reforma. The St. Regis sits on the Paseo de la Reforma, Mexico City's grand ceremonial boulevard, and it uses that position well. The city views from the upper floors, particularly at night when the avenue is lit, are among the best fixed viewpoints available from any hotel room in the city. The 24-hour butler service is a genuine feature rather than a marketing claim. The rooftop pool is well designed, and the dining program ranks among the stronger offerings on Reforma. For business travelers or anyone who wants the full international luxury standard with a prime central location, the St. Regis delivers it consistently. Las Alcobas, a luxury collection hotel, Polanco. Las Alcobas operates as a boutique property in the upscale Polanco district and takes personalization seriously in a way that larger hotels structurally cannot. The rooms feature custom-made furniture rather than franchise standard fittings, and the in-room spa program, where treatments are delivered directly to the suite, is one of the more genuinely useful wellness offerings at this end of the market. Polanco itself is one of the city's most walkable and refined neighborhoods, with excellent restaurants and galleries within easy reach. For guests who find large luxury hotels impersonal, Las Alcobas offers a notably different experience. 7. Four Seasons Hotel Mexico City, Paseo de la Reforma. The Four Seasons Mexico City does something that very few hotels in a city this dense and energetic manage convincingly. It creates genuine tranquility within the urban fabric. The central garden courtyard is the anchor of the property, and it works. A lush, quiet oasis that makes the surrounding city feel distant, even when you're a few steps from the Reforma. The spa is well regarded. The service standard is reliably excellent across the board, and the design merges Mexican cultural references with the brand's signature timeless elegance without either element feeling forced. A benchmark property for Mexico City luxury. 6. U Mexico City, Polanco. The W Mexico City is the right choice for a specific kind of traveler. One who wants energy, visual boldness, and a social scene built into the hotel experience, rather than something to escape to after a day of exploring. The design is deliberately provocative and colorful. The rooms feature plunge baths and rain showers. The rooftop bar draws a lively crowd with panoramic city views, and the overall atmosphere is more nightlife adjacent than resort calm. The spa is a strong addition for a property of this character. It's not the most serene option on this list, but it's intentionally not trying to be, and for the right guest, it delivers exactly what it promises. 5. Live Aqua Urban Resort, Bosques de las Lomas. Live Aqua takes a genuinely wellness-first approach to urban luxury. Aromatherapy kits, mood lighting systems, pillow menus, and room design calibrated around sleep and relaxation, rather than visual impressiveness. The spa is the centerpiece of the property, rather than an add-on, and the overall experience is built around the idea that a city hotel should offer genuine recovery rather than just a comfortable bed. Bosques de las Lomas is slightly removed from the most tourist-heavy areas, which adds to the retreat quality without putting guests far from the city's main attractions. For travelers whose priority is rest rather than social energy, Live Aqua is the most thoughtfully designed option on this list. 4. Condesa DF. Condesa. Condesa DF is housed in a French neoclassical building in one of Mexico City's most characterful neighborhoods, and the property draws its identity directly from its surroundings. The Condesa district is tree-lined, walkable, and filled with independent restaurants, Art Deco architecture, and the kind of low-key creative energy that makes a neighborhood genuinely worth staying in, rather than just passing through. The rooms take a deliberate minimalist approach. Natural materials, botanical touches, carefully edited design, and the rooftop terrace bar is a genuine neighborhood fixture, rather than just a hotel amenity. For travelers who want to feel like a well-connected local rather than a tourist, Condesa DF is probably the best answer on this list. 3. Nima Local House Hotel, Colonia, Juárez. Nima Local House is the smallest property on this list and the most deliberately intimate. Set in a restored mansion with only a handful of suites, it operates closer to a high-end guest house than a conventional hotel. The staff knows guests individually, recommendations for exploring the city are genuinely curated rather than generic, and the eclectic mix of vintage and contemporary furnishings gives the suites a personal character that no chain property can replicate. For independent travelers who find standard luxury hotels anonymous and overprocessed, Nima offers a completely different relationship between guest and property. It's a hidden gem in the most genuine sense of the phrase. Number 2. The Ritz-Carlton Mexico City, Paseo de la Reforma. The Ritz-Carlton Mexico City occupies a modern skyscraper facing Chapultepec Park, the city's vast urban forest. And the combination of that view, with floor-to-ceiling windows across the upper floors, produces some of the most dramatic hotel room outlooks in Latin America. The spa is exclusive and well-appointed. The gourmet restaurant operates at a level consistent with the brand's global reputation, and the service standard is the most consistently reliable of any property on this list according to recent guest reviews. For guests who want absolute confidence in quality without exception, the Ritz-Carlton is the safe bet, in the best possible sense of that phrase. 1. Sofitel Mexico City Reforma, Paseo de la Reforma. Sofitel Mexico City Reforma takes the top spot on this list because it delivers the most complete package. French design sensibility applied to Mexican cultural context, executed at a level that genuinely earns its position at the top of the city's hotel market. The architecture is striking and modern. The interiors balance international luxury standards with locally specific character, and the rooftop infinity pool overlooking the Reforma is arguably the finest hotel view in the city. The award-winning restaurants and spa operate at a level that justifies the rate independently of the rooms, and the overall experience reflects a property that has thought carefully about every detail rather than assembled luxury features and called it done. It is the most complete answer to the question of where to stay in Mexico City at the luxury end of the market, and it earns that position honestly. Hit subscribe if this was useful, and see you in the next one.